Hey guys, I wanted to share with you my picks for the Finish 15 by Halloween challenge. I remember last year it was I finished 13 by Halloween, but I kind of don't like odd numbers like that. I can go in 10s and I can go in 5s, but 13 is just a little bit, I can't deal with it. It's weird, I can't deal with it. So I decided to make it 15. And like my other two challenges, I have themed this one, and in case you haven't guessed, this one is all about eye products. And I picked eye products for this one because it means I can go through a lot of them and I have a long stretch of time to do them in. I have July, August, September and October, so 4 whole months to get through a bitch ton of eye products. I did cheat a little bit, and four of these products are eyebrow products, so I'm going to start with those. I have the Maybelline Brow Drama. I have had this for such a long time, and it is the product that just won't quit. I think I've had this for a year and a half, maybe even 2 years, and it still just isn't, it just doesn't give up. It keeps pumping out product, so I'm gonna see how much more I can get out of this, and by the end of October, if it's not done, it's going in the bin. It is really old, and I have other brow mascaras that I need to use. I have 3 brow pencils that I would like to finish up. Firstly is a Maybelline one that I can't remember the name of. I think it might be a Master Brow or Brow Definer or something like that. It has a powder on this end, which I'm not that fond of, so I'm just ignoring that it's there. But this is the pencil side. It's just a very fine sort of pencil there. There's not a whole lot left, and there wasn't a whole lot to begin with. There was maybe twice that much product when it started. See how light it is. There's probably twice that much product when I started using it, and I think it took me like a couple of weeks to use up that much, so I don't see this hanging around too much longer. Next we have the number 7 Beautiful Brow, which I adore this product. That's how much I have left of it. I just have so many brow products, and I also have the dip brow that I want to, you know, get the most use out of before it dries up, because it was really expensive. And there's a little swatch of that there. As you can see, it's a lot warmer and more pigmented. This does last a fair amount of time. I've gone through one of these before. Daily use, depending on how much pressure you use and how much product you use, this thing will last between a month and a half, which isn't the longest period of time, but for this style of product, it's, you know, pretty decent, pretty average. And then we have another Super Liner Brow Artist from L'Oreal. Again, I'm not that fussed about the wax side. Not that fussed. This is the pencil side, so it's from here down to here. This is a fairly new one. This is the one I'm just finishing off what was in my last project tin pan. So you can see there's a fair bit to go. So I think once I finish those 2 mechanical pencils, this will be the one that sees me through till the end of October. Next I have 2 eyeliners. These are pencil liners. This is one I've been gravitating to lately anyway, so I figured I'd just throw it in here, being as it's what I'm reaching for. It's the Dalla Palma in number 2, and it is a gorgeous pigmented rich brown, and I just kind of smudge that along the upper lash line, sometimes along the lower lash line. I don't tend to wear a lot of eyeliner in my eye anymore. It makes my eyes water, but yeah. So that's the liner that I'm working on. As you can see, it's huge. It's a big pencil. How does it say how many grams it is? It doesn't, but it's a big pencil. Next I have one from L'Oreal. This is in Chrome Brown. I'm not sure if they make these anymore. I got this in a gift with purchase kind of thing. As you can see, it's sort of like a bronzy, shimmery thing. Again, I like to smudge this along the lower lash line. I could probably use this as an eyeshadow base because it is quite a creamy liner. Yeah, see, it does smudge quite well all over my finger. But yeah, this is a pretty standard size pencil. Again, I don't think it would take me long to use this one up. I think maybe a month or two. Definitely be finished by the end of October. Next we have a cream eyeshadow. I've put one of these in a project pan before and not gotten to the end of it, so I'm hoping to get to the end of it of this one, because this is one of the limited edition ones and it has far less product in it than the original batch of Colour Tattoos did. And this is in creamy beige. And this is just a gorgeous matte eyeshadow. I really like it. That was a really heavy swatch. But you can cheer it out. It is beautiful and I love it. Lastly, we have the eyeshadows. I have 8 eyeshadows that I'm going to try and finish up, and one of those is a loose shadow, which might be stupid, but I want to just move some eyeshadow out. So I'm just going to get started. First of all is I Have a Headache by NYX, and this is just a white, beigey white. You know, it's a highlight shade. It's a freaking highlight shade. I have a little pan on there already. This was in my last Project 20 pan, and as you can see, I didn't manage to finish it. But I'm hoping I should be able to finish it by the end of October. Another 4 months of use, and this guy should be gone. Next I have one from MUA. This is in Matte 17. This is a very thin layer across the pan. This has been repressed, and you can very clearly see all the rings in the pan. Every time I use this the pan gets bigger and bigger and bigger, so I don't see this lasting much far beyond the end of July, to be honest. So I don't see this one being too much of a problem to finish by the end of this challenge. Another one from MUA is Pearl 1, and this is a sort of shimmery highlight that I use in my inner corner. I could also potentially use this on my face, but I have got another highlight in another challenge, so that video will be coming up soon. But yeah, this is MUA 1. I'm not entirely sure if I'll be able to finish this in 4 months, but I will definitely be able to hit a major amount of pan, and if I do that I will be so super happy just to have any amount of progress on this shadow, because this is one of the first MUA shades that I bought, and that was on my old channel, and that was like back in 2010. So yeah, this eyeshadow does need to go away. Another one that's a rollover from my project pan is Enchanting by ELF. I managed to get through a whole heap of this during my project pan. I actually really like this shadow, so I figured while I'm using it anyway, I might as well put it in a project and get it used up. And potentially I might repurchase this in the future once I've gone through all my shades that are similar to this. I'll do a quick swatch of this one. Oh yeah, I said there was only one loose shadow. Apparently there are 2 now. I didn't notice. I have 2 loose shadows in this and I just didn't notice. But there's a swatch of it there. It's just a really gorgeous sort of transition colour for the crease. Beautiful for everyday use. The second loose colour is a Barry Dazzle Dust in number 39, which if I remember rightly is called Tan. And anyone from YouTube back in the day will remember this from Lollipops 26. Laura over at Buy Now Blog Later, she just adored this back in the day and everyone bought it because of her. And this colour it's freaking fantastic, yo. It's freaking fantastic. Barry have since practically obliterated their Dazzle Dust selection. They've gone more into pressed eyeshadows and stuff. And I wasn't a big fan of their pressed eyeshadows. Their Dazzle Dust was where it was at. That was their thing, and they should just bring all of them back. All of them, like now. Make me happy. Another sort of transition-y colour is True Taupe. This is what I'm planning to use when Matte 17 is finished. There's a quick swatch of that for you. It is a very much a barely there colour, but it's perfect for just blending your crease with your highlight, just to make things smoother and transition nicer, which is why we have transition colours. So it's a fairly new shadow, but I don't see it being too much of a problem because it is a barely there colour. I might end up using a lot of it each time. Another NYX shade is Golden Amber. This shade I adore a lot, and it kind of breaks my heart a little to be putting this in here. It's a quick swatch of it there for you. But I purchased this shadow in my first Cherry Culture order back in November 2009. Yep. So this is a very old shadow. It's still really pigmented. It blends beautifully. I adore it, but it's, you know, it's really old. It's really old. I need to just use it up and move on to other things. And lastly is a Revlon shadow. Again, this is very old. They discontinued these, I'm gonna say about 3 years ago, if not 4. And they brought out those horrible eyeshadows that you click together that are horrible. This is Shimmering Sienna. That's what I have on my eyes today. And there's a swatch of it. It's a beautiful dirty rust colour, and I think it's perfect for like summertime use. Pardon me, perfect for summertime use, perfect for going into the autumn period, so I'll get tons and tons of use out of this. Again, I don't necessarily think I will be able to finish this, but I'm pretty sure I will be able to hit major pan in it, and that would make me happy. So yeah, wish me luck with this one. So those are the products that I picked for Finish 15 by Halloween. If you guys are taking part in this challenge, let me know in the comments below and I'll come and check your video out. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.